Big ass facts. I went down a weird Canadian shenanigans rabbit hole. You're gonna love it. Pew, 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 pew! The Rhinoceros Party was a registered political party in Canada from the 1960s to the 1990s, then refounded in 2006. Operating within the tradition of political satire, the Rhinoceros Party's basic credo was a promise to keep none of our promises. Then they promised outlandishly impossible and ridiculous things designed to amuse and entertain the voting public. Such as, just wait. Rather than awarding money as prizes in the lottery, the winners would be appointed to the Senate of Canada. They would bring Great Britain home and make it Canada's 11th province. Build one nuclear power plant per household, including monthly distributions of lead underwear to Canadians, and then indoor lighting would be provided by radioactive citizens. They would burn all standing barns in Canada to provide energy under the slogan, "Burn a barn for a Brit." They would eliminate small businesses and replace them with very small businesses, having fewer than one employee. Candidate Stardust the Magician promised to put a roof on Olympic Stadium using only one $25 million handkerchief. You thought that was it? It's not. They would repeal the law of gravity, provide higher education by building taller schools, institute English, French, and illiteracy as Canada's 3 official languages, tear down the Rocky Mountains so that Albertans can see the Pacific sunset, abolish the environment because it's hard to keep clean and it takes up so much space. They would annex the United States and make it Canada's next territory, and they would do this to eliminate foreign control of Canada's natural resources. Ending crime by abolishing all laws, create the world's largest parking lot by paving the province of Manitoba. That's still not all. They would turn Montreal St. Catherine Street into the world's longest bowling alley. They would make the Canadian climate more temperate by tapping into the natural resources of hot air in Ottawa. That's a politician joke. They would store nuclear waste in the Senate. After all, we've been storing political waste there for years. They would adopt the British system of driving on the left, but they would gradually phase it in over 5 years with large trucks and tractors first, then buses, eventually small cars, bicycles, and then wheelchairs. Sell the Senate of Canada at an antique auction in California, put the national debt on Visa, declare war on Belgium because a Belgian cartoon character, Tintin, killed a rhinoceros in one of the cartoons. However, they offered to call off the proposed Belgium-Canada war if Belgium delivered a case of mussels and a case of Belgian beer to rhinoceros hindquarters in Montreal, which the Belgian embassy, I got so excited, in Ottawa actually did. They would ban guns and butter, since both kill. They would ban lousy Canadian winters. They would make the Trans-Canada Highway one-way only. Change Canada's currency to bubblegum so it could be inflated or deflated at will. Donate a free rhinoceros to every aspiring artist in Canada, and count the 1,000 islands to see if the Americans had stolen any. I'm not very political, but I might join this party. The party claimed to be the spiritual descendants of a Brazilian rhinoceros who was elected member of São Paulo's City Council in 1958 and listed Cornelius I, a rhinoceros from the Granby Zoo east of Montreal, as its leader. It declared that the rhinoceros was an appropriate symbol for a political party since politicians by nature are thick-skinned, slow-moving, dim-witted, but can move fast as hell when in danger and have large hairy horns growing out of the middle of their faces. Michel Rivard, singer-songwriter and one-time candidate for the party, once went on television during free airtime given to political parties and said, "I have but 2 things to say to you. Celery and sidewalk. Thank you, good night." In the 1980 federal election, the Rhinoceros Party nominated a professional clown comedian named Sonia Cote. She came in 2nd place. The Rhinoceros Party never succeeded in winning a seat in the House of Commons. In the 1984 election, however, the party won the 4th largest number of votes after the 3 main political parties. It was refounded in Montreal on May 21st, 2006, and was recognized by Elections Canada as an official party on the August 23rd, 2007 ballot. It was known as neorhino.ca until 2010 for the Rhinoceros Party and for Neo, the Matrix character. Then the party changed its name and designed a new party logo. In the 2019 federal election, the Rhinoceros Party ran a candidate named Maxime Bernier against the incumbent, unrelated Maxime Bernier, leader of the People's Party of Canada. Neither candidate won. I think this is my favorite thing I've ever learned about Canada.